And you hit. Your bolt arcs across and catches the creature in the side of its cheek, and the arrow is poking out of its face. Or, excuse me, your crossbow bolt is.
That was stupid. The button I have to click to talk dropped it, and it hit 4, but it didn't count as a roll, and then I rolled a 1.
Would you like to do anything else, Siegfried?
I'm gonna move back up. Back into position.
Nicholas, it is your turn.
Alright, I want to sneak around to this side.
Okay, are you moving stealthily?
Yeah.
All right, then roll stealth. That's not bad.
Is it a bad time for me to mention whether or not he should roll out of distance?
Yeah, he did fail the first time. He rolled less than a 10 the first time, I believe.
No, I rolled 13 the first time. But that was to hide, just to move still.
Nicholas, you find yourself edging against the edge of the curve of the wall. You can see, looking out over the city through the window, you see the city framed in mist. As you stride forward, you see two of these creatures, one menacing Brunhild, and another one coming just around one of the pillars.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's in combat.
Okay.
My double crossbow. Is that a disadvantage?
It is at disadvantage, but because you're shooting your stealth, that would be at advantage, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay.
So it cancels out the disadvantage. Brunhild, as you began to menace this creature and swing your maul, all of a sudden out of nowhere, two bolts pierce the side of its head and knock its head clean off its shoulders, and its body slumps to the ground in front of you.
Alright. And then I'm going to move back here. Move 20 feet. I will get I'll have to use my bonus action to dash to get over here. Get back in line. So that's what I will do.
Okay.
Move right there. And I'll end my turn.
Right, as you duck around, after felling the creature and ducking around the pillar, Byron, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move to here. I'm moving stealthily. Roll or
Yes, please roll stealth for me.
attempting to. Just roll,
And peering around the pillar, you see another one of those creatures.
attack 1 foot. Is that a disadvantage or?
It is at the
Or
disadvantage.
equal?
Actually, no. Hold on 1 second. Let me just check something. No, you would be attacking normally, so that is a hit. And your bow, pulling it back, knocking an arrow and firing, it strikes the creature in one of its arms. The creature begins wailing and flailing one of its snake-like arms with a mouth on the end of it.
Oh no, I got another. That's my bonus damage for the first round. I will do my second attack. Or use my, yeah, do my second attack.
I believe you get 3, if I'm not mistaken, for your Dread Ambusher.
Well, I get one additional attack for the Dread Ambush on. or die 8 on the first hit. And then I can do a bonus. Hopefully I kill it.
That is also a hit. Pulling back your arrow, knocking it, and striking the creature. Again, taking a chunk clear out of its side.
And then as a bonus action, I'll fire.
And you watch as your third arrow strikes the creature in its mouth, going straight out the back of its head, and it collapses.
I'll move 5 foot further out. And I'll stop there. And I'll pass my turn.
Okay, Samael, is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to proceed forward next to Star Spawn Group 3.
And striding forth, stomping on the cobblestones, hefting your weapon.
Does the disadvantage affect me as well?
It does, unfortunately. You are feeling a bit sick the closer you get to this creature.
All right. Let's see how he feels with this. I'm going to activate Smite on my Warhammer.
That's definitely a hit. Zara, you watched as after striking the creature once and inflicting a bit of wound to it, Samael strides forth and overhand bashes the creature and obliterates its skull.
Nice job, Samael.
Good job, everybody. We'll stay in formation and they can come to us.
Does that complete your turn?
I'm going to move back in front of Zara and hold my position.
And Zito, I believe it's your turn.
Alright, so I am going to move up 10 feet. And can I see this star spawn number 7 down here? Or
Let's see, there it is. Now it's your turn.
here we go. So I'm going to point my rod in the direction of star spawn number 7, and I'm going to unleash 3 bolts of force that will snake around this circular field and then find all their marks to that one.
Okay.
And magic missile. Let's go. Oop, get out of the way.
The rest of the group, you watch as Zito strides forth, and with his diminutive hand, he arcs out, and piercing white, glimmering bolts of pure energy emanate from his hand and all arc out, just and strike the creature in multiple places, blasting chunks of it.
And I will end my turn by positioning myself between Zara and the column over there.
Okay.
Well played, Zeta. Let's see him brush that off.
The creatures all scream this horrible foul shriek and begin scrambling madly, running towards all of you. It's like The Walking Dead. They're just like running towards all of you.
No,
Guys-
don't go for me.
And as the star spawn grew, all began scrambling like mad and running at all of you. You hear another sound. A burbling. And you hear bubbling emanating from the pool of water in front of you. And striding forth and leaping, breaking the surface of the foul water, you see a chitinous horror clamber out, snapping claws, and you see where its face would be, you see a tentacled mass of writhing tentacles, and it just sort of roars. And it climbs out and over. Stomping towards the party. And Nicholas, it is your turn. You're watching this gigantic creature crawling out of the water. And I'm going to share with you guys what it looks like.
Holy crap.
Oh, it's just a little thing.
Loading for me. Oh, dang.
He just wants to give you a hug.
Dang.
I call
Alright.
tank on him.
I'm going into. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna move back. Back.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my ability as a bonus action from being in the shadow, where you can hide, automatically hide.
So you're using your bonus action to hide?
Trying to see the hold on the one. Slip into the shadows. Use the hide action as a bonus action, even if you have no cover or if you're under observation, regardless of whether you succeed or fail. Once you use the ability, you cannot use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
Okay, then roll a stealth check for me.
Or being dragon mark.
Nice.
And then I'm going to aim at the creature and fire.
That is a
All
miss.
all that for nothing. And yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna have my turn.
Byron, it's your turn. You see the horde of creatures all clambering and slobbering and coming towards you all.
I'm gonna skirt the wall a little bit. Getting in the shadows best I can. I'll try to stay in stealth.
Okay, make another stealth check for me.
Yeah, I'm rolling really well. they get disadvantage if they got hurt. Trying to see. Attack. Ooh, spawn number 4.
As you pull back
Right,
your
this
bow
guy.
and notch another arrow. Which one are you trying to attack? Number 4?
Yeah.
Yes, you are at disadvantage on that one. But you still hit it. From this close, it's very difficult for you to miss. Catch the creature in the side of its head, plugging at one of its eyes.
Oh, there's a bonus action. This around.
And your arrow explodes the creature's head, finding the other eye socket, and its disgusting eyes squelch out. And the creature screeches for a moment like a and then falls dead.
I'll finish my move to here behind the pillar. I should be hidden from. In my turn.
Okay. Starspawn grew, number 6. Seeing Brunhild momentarily distracted, runs up and attempts to attack her. And Fantasy Grounds is acting weird tonight. It wants me to go that way. I don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. There we go. Brunhild, you see this disgusting creature slobbering, and one of its arms apparently has a mouth on the end of it, and it tries to strike you. And it just manages to hit you and catch part of you where your armor was not covering. The teeth clamp down on you, and you take 7 damage. And I need you to make a wisdom save. Okay. You're not sure what it was, but for a moment there, you felt like you saw 14 of these things all piling on you and spilling over and falling all over each other. But then the image shifts, so you blink your eyes and shake your head, and it's just one again. And Brunhild, it is your turn.
Yay. I'm gonna try to hit it.
Sounds like a good idea. You gotta target it first.
Yeah, I forgot about that last time.
I believe that is a miss.
Do you want me to roll it again since I've now targeted it?
You would have been at that. I'm gonna take that one anyway because it would have been at disadvantage.
Got it.
The massive chitinous horror strides up. And reaches out with one of its pincers to attack Siegfried. and just manages to miss with its first pincer. It then swings out and attempts to snap at you again, Siegfried. And yet, your own luck. Again, you hear this loud clacking sound as its pincer snaps inches away from your head. And Zito, it's your turn.
Alright. So I'm going to move up, and I'm going to stand underneath Samael's defensive stance. I'm going to reach out, and I'm going to grab the star spawn. And I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp on him.
Okay, we gotta move up to him first.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
That's a hit.
I just did it twice. The first one missed.
Oh, well, in that case, that missed.
Yep. I will then retreat.
Of course. The creature is going to take an opportunity attack against you.
I'll take it.
And it just misses you. Your mage armor, you see, you all standing nearby. Samael, you watch as this 3-foot-tall kobold, this arcing energy, crystalline energy field, sparks come off it as the creature reached out between your legs and tried to snap at it, barely missing Samael's gribblies. And Samael, it is your turn unless Zito wants to do something else.
No, I'm done. There we go.
Okay, I need a definition of an ability I have real fast.
Okay, go right ahead.
So, my channel divinity, I have an ability called Abjure Enemy, which allows me to force a creature to make a wisdom saving throw. But it does not say what the DC for that wisdom saving throw is. I need clarification on that.
Let's see. Abjure enemy. I'm looking on your abilities here.
Oh, don't read it. You might come up with a horrible DC.
Let's see. Channel divinity. Vengeance.
I would count that as a spell save.
Yeah, I would say it would be your spell save.
And what is my spell save?
I believe your spell save.
It's charisma based, correct?
Well, it's a wisdom save, so it'd be wisdom based. I could be wrong on that. Let's see. It's a DC 13.
Okay. Does the star spawn brew in front of me appear to be some sort of undead as far as Samael can tell?
You get a sense just looking at this creature that it gives you the same sense of dread that you felt when your mind was taken over in the sewers.
Gotcha. It's more like an abjuration then. Okay. I'm going to target Chul with my Abjure Enemy ability.
Alright, so you want him to make a wisdom save?
Yes.
Alright, I can do that for you. Let's see. He's a flat plus nothing for his wisdom save, so let's see how well he does. He rolled a 14.
Alright, well his speed is halved for 1 minute or until he takes damage. So everybody fall back away from him and take out the smaller ones. It's fan.
Well, he's not frightened.
No. On a successful save, his speed is halved. If
Oh,
he's
I see.
frightened,
I see.
he's done.
I see that.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, everybody, fan out and take out the smaller ones. We'll handle the big one at the end.
Yeah, he'll be
And I will
half.
hold my position.
Yeah, he'll be halved for a whole minute. So you guys, that's a really nice ability there.
Yeah, I thought so when I was reading it.
Is that all you're gonna do, Samael?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my position next to it just to keep it occupied when everybody else fans out.
Okay. All right, Siegfried, it's your turn.
Well, with my idea now not allowed to be used.
What's that?
Well, with my idea out of the question now because of Samael, I'm going to.
You're welcome.
You're gonna move away from it?
Yeah, it already used its reaction on Zito.
No, the star
no,
spawn did.
The big guy hasn't used his reaction yet.
So I can't move without getting an attack of opportunity.
Correct. It is currently attacking you. So if you try to move away from it, it's gonna try to get you.
Well then, since someone has a better plan and it's distracted on me and not him,
If
I'm
you
gonna
follow
hold my
way
action.
down, you'll take one attack of opportunity. If you wait, you're gonna take 3.
yeah, but it's still on me, not you. So it's gonna follow me no matter where I move when it comes to it.
At half speed.
Yeah, half speed, but it's still gonna move towards me, which means I have to constantly run from it.
Well, keep in mind there are several juicy targets still within its reach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just don't like the thought of being told I'm not allowed to hit something.
Well, I mean,
That's
do what you
attack.
want to do, man.
I'm gonna attempt to move over here.
Okay. It's gonna move away from it.
Yes.
All right. As you break away from the creature, it will attempt to snap at you with its pincer. And hits you with a critical hit.
Oh, look at that!
It could have been 3.
And Siegfried, you are knocked down as this thing crushes you. Siegfried's lifeless body falls to the ground as it snaps out and crushes his ribcage.
Would you like to point?
Was it 21?
Yes. Almost
No.
like I should have, just not listened to someone coming up with a plan.
Zara, you look on in horror as Siegfried falls to the ground lifeless in front of you. And it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Alright. I look at Siegfried and I'm like, damn. Alright, Siegfried, you'll be alright. Don't worry. And I'm gonna go for this creature so it doesn't kill us all.
Okay.
Yeah. So I am going to cast Inflict Wounds at level 2.
Okay.
So I need to make a melee spell attack and succeed, and if I do, then he takes damage.
Correct.
I'm gonna attack with my halberd first, and really, really hope. Am I still at disadvantage?
Is Inflict Wounds a bonus action?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know, you tell me.
No.
Well, and you would only be able to use Inflict Wounds, or you would be able to use your 2 attacks from your War Priest. So you can either take 2 attacks on it, or you can use Inflict Wounds once and hope for the best.
Okay, but it says I have to make a melee spell attack.
Correct, and that should be on your sheet. for inflict wounds, if you hit the little spyglass, or
Oh, okay.
magnifying glass, it should give you an attack option there.
Okay, gotcha.
That
Ugh,
is a miss.
shoot. Can I use a hero point?
Yes, you may.
Alright, how much is that again?
Roll a simple d6 and we'll add it to the total. And you hit.
Yes! Alright. Alright, so
Also,
he's
you
going
hear a sound as you strike the creature. There's a brilliant flash of light throughout the chamber, and you hear someone go, "Oh, my apologies. I've had my elbow on the hard mode button this entire time. Sorry about that."
Leave it on there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna add one more d10 to that.
Alright, so I'll manually put 4 more damage on the creature.
And that's because it was level 2, just for anyone who was not one.
Somehow you watch as Zara reaches out and grasps the creature's carapace, and a brilliant flash of green energy strikes the creature, and you see the carapace begin to crack. And the creature just sort of shifts its gaze slowly from Siegfried to Zara and stares bloody murder at you as its tendrils begin to writhe.
Hi! That's the end of my turn.
Would you like to move?
Well... I could do that. He could
So-
attack me though, correct?
Siegfried gave his life for you to move.
He used his reaction, so he cannot strike you.
Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna go hide behind Nick. Nick, help me!
I think technically speaking, you're tougher than Nick. He should be hiding behind you.
The
Alright, that's the end of it.
Samael, the star spawn, reaches out with its disgusting arm with the mouth on the end of it and attempts to bite you in your softest area next to your neck where the cloth and the armor have separations.
Joke's on him. That's the toughest part of my body.
And the teeth snap out just inches away as you manage to back up just out of the way of its bite.
Lucky he missed with a chipped one.
Spawn number 8 begins gibbering and slobbering and running towards Brunhild. And spawn number 2 also begins running towards the party. This one running straight towards Samael. And Zito, it's your turn.
Alright. So, I'm gonna move over here behind Siegfried,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and pull him back 5 feet.
Okay. Make a strength athletics check. Because he
Oh,
is
no.
he is much bigger than you.
Oh no. Athletics?
Yes, please.
Oh, nice.
Zito, with all your might, you strain and grab Siegfried by the hamhocks and haul him 5 feet away from the Chul, which does not grant an opportunity attack because you pulled him away. Pull
Did that
his.
count as my action?
Yes, it did.
Alright. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. You do have a bonus action. If you have anything you can
Alright.
do as a bonus action.
Not
you-
unless you
do you
count
have a-
administering potions of healing as bonus actions.
Funny thing, you should ask that. It is a bonus action to administer a potion of healing in my campaign.
Alright, good. I'll do that, and I'll give it to Siegfried.
Okay, go ahead and roll the d4s, and we'll see how much health he gets back. So that's 5 hit points back.
It's something.
Hey, it's something. That's right.
And where'd my combat tracker go?
And Siegfried, your eyes snap. You snap wide awake, staring up at this diminutive, burnt orange scaled kobold who's just looking at you with an empty crystal vial, a bit of red liquid dripping out of the end of it. And Nicholas, it is your turn.
I'm going to use my bonus action to aim, get advantage. The disadvantage it counteracts. Regular little roll that cross out.
That is a hit. Holding your heavy crossbow, 2 bolts strike out and crack into the side of the creature's carapace.
I'm going to, they said run! Okay! I can do that.
As you skate around the edges of the pillar and run past your wife towards where the other pillar. Zara, you watched as Nicholas wheeled around and shot 2 bolts at the large creature in response to it downing Siegfried, and then ran away.
Go, Nick.
Byron, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Am I out of the stick?
You are.
Why am I not target? What I need to do to target?
You can either, from the combat tracker, you can click on that little target board and then drag and drop, or you can left click, control left click to target it.
Mark, it's been kind of buggy for me tonight also trying to target stuff.
Yeah, I haven't been able to target all night, so okay. I'll just drag and drop still.
Okay.
If it's engaged, do I get advantage or?
Right now, it's not engaged with anyone.
No.
Oh, you mean the creatures?
If a target is engaged.
Oh, you
I'm in
do you get advantage?
Correct.
I would say right now, yes, you would get advantage on your hit.
Alright, I will.
Because
Do a bonus.
number one, you're stealthing. Number 2, the creatures don't even know that you're there.
Okay. I will.
That is a hit.
And as a bonus action, I will cast a spell, Hail of Thorns. Everything within 5 foot of the creature. Let's make a dexterity save. Oh. Or take a D10. I can do all that.
Okay. Looks like the Star Spawn Brew 2 succeeded, the Jewel succeeded, and
Semi-elf build.
Oh, jeez, sorry, Sam. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm built to take it.
I was just hoping you would take the 5 and they would take extra damage.
Nah, it's cool. I'd have told you to do it anyway.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Star Spawn Gru 8 is going to attempt to attack Brunhild. Brunhild, you watch as this disgusting foul creature, as it reaches its arm forward, spines begin erupting from its skin to its fist. And it just manages to scratch your armor and not hit any vital areas.
Woohoo!
Zara, it is your turn.
Alright. Let's see what I can do. Siegfried, how are you doing?
He just grimaces at her and pukes up some blood on the floor, gives a thumbs up.
Nice.
I'm going to, I don't know if I can do this as a bonus action, toss one of my healing potions over to him.
I would say that to throw a healing potion, that would be your action.
Okay. I mean, if I throw it and he's able to drink it, can that be like his action or no?
Well, he can't use his action on your turn to drink it, is what I'm saying. And if you decide to throw it, I will ask him to make an acrobatics check to catch it.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna help out Brunhild over here.
Cough, cough, I have a +4 acrobatics. Cough, cough.
The metagaming pigeon is coughing over there in the corner, Zara.
Yeah.
I didn't see anyone complaining with the metagaming pigeon got me killed.
I was yelling out combat stratics to everybody.
Yeah, I just imagine that's just what Samael does, is he just yells strategy all around the place.
Yeah, I'm yelling it right now. Siegfried, get back.
Alright, I'm just gonna make some attack at this guy
Okay.
with my halberd.
Which you can hit him because you have a reach weapon.
Yeah, actually, I'm back here.
Oh, so you're not gonna hit him.
Wait, I can hit him from here.
Can you?
It's 10 feet. Yeah, I can hit him.
It looks like a stretch of 10 feet.
Alright.
Yeah, you have to be at least 10 feet away from him to hit him. Because 10 feet would be like glancing him, you know what I mean?
Okay. Alright, here goes. Disadvantage?
Disadvantage. He heard someone yell, "No, leave hard mode on."
Nice.
That is a hit.
And I will hit him again.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Boom. And that's the end of my...
Siegfried, it's your turn.
Look, do I still see the arrow that two of the arrows that Nicholas shot at him in him?
Oh yeah, you see arrows sticking out of it.
I'm gonna do a good old strat, and I'm gonna use heat.
Are you moving?
Nice.
You're moving over to the edge of the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna take an opportunity attack against you.
It has reach.
It does.
I can move. I didn't fucking know that guy. I'd never know these fucking big asses attack.
I'm just kidding. You can you can move.
Honestly, though, I'd believe it because he has giant claws.
He does have reach, but he's looking at Samael. He wants to eat Samael.
Just about the
And-
crustaceans over there.
That is that is a success on the creature. So
he
it's
still takes the full damage.
Still takes the
Fuck.
damage.
But really, I don't know why I rolled that. I was trying to roll the damage. All that does is means if he can get the arrows out of his side, he doesn't have disadvantage on anything.
Correct.
Ryan, I love it. Battle of the Crustaceans.
Which I don't know. As far as that goes, is he able to, with those giant claws? Is he actually able to dig the iron arrows out of?
I don't think he cares at this point.
Okay, so he gets my bonus damage for my bonus turn next.
Yeah, he's still mad at me for giving him that dirty holy look earlier.
Is that the end of your turn, Siegfried?
Yes.
All right. The Chul, looking at Samael and how all these different creatures that it was trying to kill have scattered to the four winds. Its closest foe is in front of it, and it reaches out with one of its pincers to try and grapple and choke the life out of you.
Okay.
And it hits you. Oh,
It hit Siegfried, actually.
that's Siegfried. Why am I attacking Siegfried? I am so sorry.
I need you to reroll
Really
it.
trying to kill you.
Alright, I'm gonna re-roll that attack.
And take that advantage off.
Oh, take the advantage off, you said? Why?
I'm just messing with you.
Thought you wanted hard mode.
I'm alright with it.
Okay. Well, he missed you anyway with his first attack. With his second attack, he hits. Ugh. You might not like this, Samael.
I'm not overly worried.
Yeah, it's not like, it's 21 damage.
Well, see, it doesn't matter. The thing could beat me to
Siegfried.
death right now. I've still got all my ranged people on the outside.
Siegfried, you watch as the pincer reaches out and grabs Samael and picks him up in the air and
I would
pulls
like
him
to make a
towards his
request.
body. Yes.
I would like to request that the next time we fight something, it's not a creature with instant grapples. Because I have gone through 3 in a row now.
Yeah.
Hey, that's your job, Samael. You are the grapple bait.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to grapple it back.
Make a Constitution saving throw, Samael.
And a wisdom. And then intelligence.
Okay, you are not poisoned or paralyzed. The tentacles began writhing and seeking and pressing into the soft bits of your flesh, trying to inflict a paralytic poison into you.
Okay.
And it is Brunhild's turn.
I'm gonna attack it again.
Go for it. And we are up against 10 o'clock, you guys, so if we want to make this the last round, we can go for one more round. That's up to you. That's a hit.
Woo!
Finally.
And striking with your maw, you uppercut the creature in the face. Starter spawn Gru 2 is going to wander towards Siegfried now. And even though you're grappled, you can still attack it since it is breaking away from you, Samael.
It's breaking away from me. I thought I
Correct.
was grappled.
You are grappled, but you can attack it at disadvantage.
I'm already at disadvantage. The double disadvantage.
No.
All right, just check.
Double disadvantage would be really mean.
Can I,
Use a roll
hey,
forward.
can I smite when I attack with this, or can I only just do it for basic attack?
Yeah, it's just a basic attack on a reaction. That is a miss.
Oh well.
You attacked the Chul, actually.
Oh.
So I will allow you to re-roll the attack since you were so kind and let me re-roll my attack on you.
I appreciate that.
Favors from the DM.
That's a hit. And as the creature runs away, you manage to bash it, and it just sort of goes topsy-turvy for a minute, like it's about to fall over, and then lunges towards Siegfried as it is knocked off balance.
I thought getting hit stopped it from moving.
That's only on Sentinel, if I'm not mistaken. If you have Sentinel. Oh, it's a critical hit.
Ah.
Oh, that's
I would come heal you, buddy, but I'm grappled.
No, that's just the second crit I've got in
Siegfried,
a row.
you are. This creature lunges out and takes a bite out of your neck, and blood begins spurting from the wound, and you fall to the ground. Starspawn number 6 is going to attempt to attack you, Brunhild.
I love it when they try to hit me all the time.
Yeah, they're not very good. They're just kind of trying to bite you with, like, mouths. Oh, it's a critical hit.
No, apparently they're great.
Nice.
I don't think they're just
Yeah.
trying at this point.
That's 3 criticals I've gotten tonight. Make a wisdom save, Brunhild.
Well, that means that we should get 3.
I rolled 120s earlier and didn't get a 20. Trust me, it ain't gonna happen.
Okay. Brunhild, you see that the entire chamber is currently filled with these creatures, and they're all slobbering and coming right at you and look like your mother.
Wonderful.
And Samael, it is your turn.
Okay. By being grappled, what abilities am I limited from?
Essentially, you can't move away from it
Okay.
without
But
breaking
I
it, but
could-
you can still hit the bejesus out of it. You're just hitting it at disadvantage.
Can I cast a spell?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna use my to cancel out that disadvantage, and then I'm gonna hit it.
All right, go right ahead.
And I'm gonna remember to target it this time.
There you go. And that is a natural 1.
Yep, I'm not gonna hit it. Alright, I'll end my turn. I like to mention also those 120s I rolled earlier, I rolled a bunch of 1s but not a single 20.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I call hacks.
You know, to be honest with you, their physics engine's broke. They need to fix that.
Nicholas, it's your turn. We're going to say this is the last round.
Alright. Do I see that Siegfried went down?
Currently, you don't see anything at all. There's a pillar in your way. But you might have heard the sound of him screaming as his neck was being torn open.
No, he didn't scream. He just silently pulled up a middle finger.
Well, in that case, you didn't hear anything.
Alright, well, I don't know.
You hear it. You hear the distinct lack of Siegfried in this chamber.
You do hear a swish followed by a curse word from Samael.
Am I out of range to smell them?
You're out of the range of the effect. Correct.
Ooh, oh man, it smells so much fresher over here.
Yeah,
Alright.
it smells like old moldy cheese and feet over there where those creatures are.
Ugh. I'm gonna
That's a hit. And your two bolts catch the creature in the chest and blast a watermelon-sized hole, spraying chunks.
And I'm going to bonus action. I'm gonna move right there. I'm gonna dash.
Okay. Siegfried, make a death save. That is a success. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. Zito, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm going to look.
Oh, sounds like I might be coming back.
Sorry guys, it looks like my internet decided to crash on me. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night.
Alright.
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 That was fun.
I apologize if you said something really awesome, Ryan, right there at the last second.
We'll do it next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we thought you had gotten banned from Fantasy Grounds for using critical hit hacks.
Ha. So, you all, Siegfried fading into the mist. He's not quite done yet. The diminutive form of the burnt orange scaled kobold reaches his hand out to cast another spell. And you hear a disembodied voice say, and that's where we're going to end for tonight.